What's going on, YouTube family? This is Astinosis here, coming at you with another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. Today, we're going to try something that I've not done before. Now, I understand that this is not a unique strat. It is unique for me because I have yet to do a solo. I've been wanting to do this for some time. Matter of fact, I still wanted to try a solo on Diabolos. I just haven't gotten around to it. I think I tried once just to test it out. Didn't go so well because, well, for one, I was sleepy as shit. But again, I've done this on stream. I used a cheese strat, and then I was trying to find a team that was unique, and I got impatient, and then I was like, you know what, let me do something I have not personally done before. And so here I am gonna solo, excuse me, and I've got Gem the Thought here as my support. So let's get her done. The one part of this fight that requires RNG is this missing. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. So what we do from here. Now, as I said, this fight has been done this way before, but not without live explanation other than from probably, I think, QE, maybe? Anywho, here we go. Start off with the skill 2, because that is absolutely gonna break them. And then what we do here is we do a Brave attack. Gives us a stack. Now here we're going to take slight HP attack. This puts our Odin buff. And we break them because of the counter right into the Leo support. Now one of the ways I saw this done was with a 3 Leo support, but you know what? Might as well play it safe. Let's have a 5 team, a turn 1. That's why I brought good old Gem Thought. Because I know he works hard on them arts. Has good Leo, boards, all that good stuff. And this gives me a very comfortable lead on this with Call of Booty. So, alright, now, there is a bit of a rhythm to this. So, essentially, once you get going, basically after every skill use, you're going to see the ability to use the EX. So what we can do here is we can go HP attack, and then boom, we already got it done. Now when the EX breaks, it's 2 stacks. So what we do here is, actually what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and HP attack. Doesn't give us a stack, that's fine. But what's going to happen here is we're going to get 2 uses of the EX. You'll see. This is fine for now, because he doesn't have a whole lot of defense. Normally you don't want to let that first butt fall off. So now we're going to Zero Form Particle. EX is going to be ready to rock and roll. Boom. Right back into the EX. And then we're going to skill 1 right after this. As you can see, we're still hitting them 9s. Later on, I don't want to do that. I don't want to let that buff fall out. Booyah. EX up again. This fight will seem long, but realistically it is not. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead and plug this right into the Zero Form Particle. Realistically, I could have done HP first, but it's fine. Okay. Now we can do an HP attack. Brave attack will give us 2 stacks because it broke. Right into the EX. Our buff is looking kind of rough, actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get it back up, actually. Now, I know I have 5 stacks, but might as well do this. It's a free ability, as is the skill 2 when you have 5 stacks. Whoops. That was an accident. That's okay. It's not going to affect us. be more careful than that than I was, but it's not gonna make or break us. It's just an unfortunate little accident. Or as Bob Ross would say, a happy little accident. Alright. HP attack. Brave attack. So, an HP attack and a brave attack will charge the EX. Straight up. Okay. And now, we have... We have 2 stacks of the buff. Let's go ahead and appendage. Break with the EX. It's kind of a waste of stacks, but that's fine. And then you kind of get into a slight rhythm with this. I think what really kind of messed up the rhythm there was the fact that I accidentally clicked the C65. It is, again, not going to make or break us. The EX delays, we're good there. So once again, EX will be ready. And then here, this is actually perfect right there, because now we can go ahead and zero form beam. Into the EX. And then let's see, we're actually gonna go Brave just to make that HP attack a little bit stronger. Into the EX. Now, we don't have our 5 stacks. We're about to, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 5 stacks because the skill 1 broke. And then, once again though, EX first. Now this is one of the mistakes that I used to make when I was, like, basically trying to... Actually, matter of fact, it was when I was trying to solo Diabolus the first time. It's better off use the EX first because it's free, then use the Zero Fucks beam. And then EX. Now, here we're sitting at about half health. I don't have to, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now. We're going to go ahead and summon. And we're just going to get a nice lead on him. Okay, now let's Brave Attack. Into HP. That sets up a break for the let's see, how are we looking on that? Let's get us a stack here. Then we have a Zero Fucks given beam while in the summon, which gives us a little bit more oomph. Just a wee bit. Okay, now let's see, we just did the EX. Let us go ahead and we will Brave Attack. And then... Actually, let's go ahead and skill 1. Perfect. The break from the EX is going to give us 2 stacks. Right into the Zero Fucks given particle. Beam. And then EX again. You know what? I'll go ahead and do this. Reset the break just to get that extra stack. Okay, now let's do Brave Attack. into the HP attack. EX again. Now this is not going to give us our 5th stack, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and Brave Attack, because that will give us the stack. Into the Zero Fucks given Particle Beam. Now here our damage... Oh, no, sorry. I forgot it resets us just a wee bit. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do the skill 1, just to get that buff back up. Back into the EX. And then, let's see, we'll do... Yeah, let's do the Brave. Right into the Zero Fucks Particle Beam. That juicy damage. Now, in the first time I tested this, I screwed up and I allowed myself to lose my skill 1 buff way too many times. But you know, as you're learning how to do this, that's fine. Okay, so that was a perfect time because that gives us 2 stacks HP. Now we're gonna go ahead and do this once again. That'll give us 2 stacks with the EX. Into the Zero Fucks Particle Beam, which will then increase our buff from the skill 1 just a wee bit. Into the EX again. And then we will actually go ahead and get back that buff fully, right back into the EX. Because if you lose that buff, you lose a ton of damage. Believe me, it is not fun. Okay, now... should be able to just HP plus... or, I'm sorry, Brave plus. Ooh, perfect. That's gonna break. Still get that 5th stack, but we're still going to EX. Into the Particle Beam. Juicy. Into the EX once again. You guys see the pattern here? It's one thing to, you know, see it, and then a completely different thing to kind of get a little bit of more instruction as far as the thought process and like what exactly is happening. I know I sometimes miss the shit. Alright, we're gonna get this. And that is gonna give us... Yep, so we need to do the skill 1. We then need to EX. Back into the Particle Beam. And because I screwed up, this is going to be just slightly slower than for what I recall seeing in the Astinosis video. By like 2 turns. And then we just go ahead and spam skill 2. This bitch is done. Boom. My first solo video that I can recall. Yeah, pretty sure. Of a chaos anyway. So yeah, unfortunately that was not max score, and part of that is because I screwed up and I let my buff fall off early on. Had I not done that, I probably would have finished this maybe a little bit faster. Of course, maybe not, that I didn't really lose damage there. It's also possible that using a 3-turn Leo would have actually saved me turns, because way more damage out of Call of Booty. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video with the explanation, because I mean it was great for me. Like, I felt good finally getting a solo in, because you know I haven't had the time or the patience. Anywho, this is Astinosis signing off.